Hello, everyone. You're listening to
Episode 38, True to Size.
What's going on, family? My name is Alan Martinez, and I'm joined by my brothers Joel Hernandez,
Hola.
Lawrence Hopkins,
Hello.
and Alvin Martinez. And we are Canada Got Soul, and you are listening to True to Size, a weekly podcast where we get together and talk about the things we love the most, sneakers. On this episode, we get into the holiday spirit and spread some love with one of our favorite sneaker-loving couples, Tara and Ahmad, aka Lee.Tara and A0444.
Woohoo.
How you guys doing
hello.
tonight? Get closer to the mic. Don't be so shy.
Good,
Please.
good. How are you guys? It's not going to bite you.
We're going to learn more about the two of them in a little bit, but before we get into that, there's a lot of feel-good news to share. But first... And I'm getting tired of that. We open every show with a question from one of you listeners, the CGS fam. This week's question comes from Michael Williams from Hamilton, Ontario.
H-Town.
Let me preface this question real quick with how perfect this one was for this particular group. Michael Williams says, "Hey man, been listening." I'm sure that's not how he sounds. He says, "Been listening to the podcast for a while now. Love what you guys are doing." I asked Lawrence and Netmag under Netmag's post this question, but if you could have a Disney X Jordan collab, what shoe would you want the collab to be on? Also, bonus question, would you like to see the collab done for the 90th year for Mickey? Real quick, hell yeah, I would. That would have been perfect. Along with the 30,000 other collabs that Disney and Mickey's doing with his 90th year. Real quick, he says, my answer would have to be either the 1s or the 11s. Classic silhouettes, and I think it could be a lot of fun to play with. The 1s would be more of a Disney tribute as a whole, but the 11s I would do a Mickey themed and play with the patent leather as his shorts. Maybe a gum bottom as a sole. Just a thought, haha. And, he said, be creative with the upper. Would be an amazing collaboration as Disney and Mickey have been a part of my life and passed on to my nieces and nephews. Would be dope to see them do a collab. Thoughts?
Yeah, I saw that comment and I just didn't have an answer, so I didn't reply. Sorry, man.
Now you have to have an answer because it's part of the show. And it would have been, this is perfect for us.
It's funny because so everyone has time to think about their answer. On the way here, literally driving to come here, I was thinking like, excuse me, why haven't the two collaborated ever? And I feel like the only reason I could come up with is because everyone else has already done it and Nike's looking for the next thing. Mm-hmm. Like
Word.
Nike's like, okay, everyone else did Disney. I don't want Disney if everyone else did Disney.
Yeah.
Like that's my mindset. Like Vans did it, like every other brand did it this year. So they're like, hey, what's different? Everyone got that. I want what everyone can't get.
It's only a couple other brands.
Well, not even sneaker related, just in general. Like this year, overall, like
I see what you
everyone
mean.
had access to Disney if they wanted it.
Oh,
It
but
seems
Nike
like.
does collaborate with them. They have golf apparel.
Yeah.
They have Nike gear at the parks and stuff like that.
Yeah. That's a little bit
Shoes.
different than a whole shoe collab.
Yeah, but they
though.
gotta get
Yeah.
a shoe.
Oh, I agree.
Oh my God.
But
And
I guess-
specifically for this question, Jordan.
I'll definitely go first. I think a Jordan 1 obviously is the easiest for sure. I'm thinking like a light blue, baby blue upper, like a Princess Cinderella upper. And then we'll just call it a Cinderella Jordan 1
Oh,
with
I
like
like it.
with like an icy bottom as like the glass slipper. And then instead of like, the frag stamp, have like the castle stamped on the heel and like a little right there.
I
Yeah.
thought about it.
He's got a vision.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hit me up. Cut the check.
Oh my God. Could you imagine if they did a whole run?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like a whole
Of Jordan
Princess
1s?
Jordan 1. Oh.
I'd buy all of them.
Alvin.
I would do, because Kaya needs shoes for her birthday party, and it's Minnie Mouse themed.
Yeah.
So it'd be a Minnie Mouse Jordan 1.
You're running polka dots.
Yes. So it'd essentially be like a bread, but where the red is polka dots.
Oh, I like
Right?
it.
And then same thing with Lawrence. Actually, you know what? On the tongue where the
Nike Air branding.
Nike Air branding is, you get the ears.
Yes.
Alvin. And
yes.
yeah, just polka dots is crucial.
I'm so happy just talking about this. Tara, we're going to go to you next.
Going out these guys, probably going with the Jordan 1 again.
Damn.
There's a lot more color blocking you can do with it.
Yeah, for sure.
going off like what Alvin said with the breads, I would probably go with a little bit like a Mickey theme, and like the red would be the pants kind of thing, like
I
a
like
tuxedo.
I like it. Ahmed?
Well, as much as the Jordan 1 is obviously the first thought, weirdly, for some reason, I can't stray away from thinking like a Jordan 3. Maybe just first thing that popped into mind was like the back tabs do like either like a Mickey hand or like
Oh
a Disney
my
logo
god,
on
the
back
things
tab.
you can do with that heel tab.
Since Nike seems to be kind of bending that rule lately.
Yeah,
This is torturing in a way.
it hurts to
Yeah.
think about the possibilities.
For real. Joel.
I'd probably do a 3 as well. With the heel tabs as well. But with the elephant print, I'd do like an embossed leather
don't say
of the,
Mickey print.
of the Mickey ears. Of the ears all the way around. You know
Oh,
what I
that's
mean?
fire.
So it would be like all over. It would just be crazy.
Give me a Lion King 4 with all the hair.
Oh my god. Fuck.
Thank you, Michael Williams, for that question.
Good.
Torturing us like
I
that.
like
If
that
you
one.
got any questions you'd like to ask us like Michael Williams, please shoot us a DM at Canada Got Soul. It is now time for CGS picks. For those that don't know, each week we all pick an upcoming sneaker to analyze, dissect, give our thoughts, and update y'all about. Then we decide if it's poop, scoop, whoop-de-whoop, or Alvin's favorite, just cute. Alvin, you're going up first.
Lit. So I got the Carhartt Nike collabo, but more specifically the Air Max 95.
Best one for sure.
Oh, real talk.
I agree
bro.
wholeheartedly.
Crazy. So essentially it's a Tiger Camel ripstop nylon. It's got the hints of orange / like infrared-y.
Yeah, like that
Kinda-
safety
That's
orange.
safety
Yeah. It's crazy, man. Like I personally love the shoe. I love the Tiger Camo. I love the hint of yellow. If I cop these, definitely changing the laces to like an orange.
Oh, that would have smashed.
Just help it. Yeah. I mean, the shoe's beautiful as it is, but you know, just a little bit more color would be dope too. Definitely a motherfucking whoop for this one.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
So you're gonna try to go for these
We'll see what my bank accounts look like.
For
at
some
the
reason,
time of release?
for some reason, although I'm usually a huge fan of white midsoles, I don't like it. I'm not saying I don't like it, but I feel like it could have been either brown, like the other ones, like a gum,
Yeah.
or black. For me,
Or if they gave the outsole gum.
yeah,
you think that would have been a
even
difference?
just a gum outsole.
They should have done a gum outsole.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
That
left the
would've been
midsole
fire.
white.
White.
Just a little bit more color down there. It's a lot of white.
I
For
see.
like a Carhartt, I feel like it's supposed to be like a working man's shoe.
Lawrence,
Yeah, it's my turn.
it is your turn, good sir.
So my pick this week is the upcoming Soulfly Jordan 1 for Art Basel in Miami in December. So last year, the Art Basel Jordan 1 was
Good God, that's not.
the two pair of Rust Pink and Igloo, and we all know how that shit went. So this year,
Or didn't.
go for many people.
All of us.
But yeah, so this shoe they're doing this year kind of gives me shattered backboard feels. Like there's a lot of orange.
Red toe, no? Is that orange
Like
or
a-
red?
Like an orange.
It's an
red?
orangey.
I don't even know what to
Yeah, it's
call
like
it.
a
Yeah,
Miami
it's
Dolphins.
It's like another red toe.
And it
Like
looks like it's green.
As a green.
Yeah, like
yeah.
a deep forest green toe
Miami
with
Hurricanes
orange
or
accent.
something.
Yeah, 100%.
It's cute.
That's Alvin's reading.
But like we just said, with the embossed Cinderella Castle on a Jordan 1, they have the Florida logo embossed there, and they have 305, which is the area code for Miami. Shout outs to Pitbull, Mr. 305.
Wow.
On the inside of the tongue, friend of the show.
305. I was gonna say.
But yeah, these are dropping December 6th. Expect not to get them.
It's my
and
anniversary. Should have Sasha.
there's also a family.
Yeah,
and
you're
friends-
gonna go to Miami for that.
It's going to be a boat drop again.
And there's a family and friends pair, which is probably going to be even more impossible to get, which is patent leather, black, green,
Eesh.
and I don't really like the family and friends one.
No,
But yeah, December 6th, Art Basel exclusive Soulfly Jordan 1.
I'm not too big on patent leather on Jordan 1s.
They are cute.
Yeah. Yeah? Cute. Joel.
Okay, so I went a little different. I went with the Atmos A6 Gel Light 3 World Map.
So
They
freaking
are
sick.
They're so nice.
So it literally features the world map on its leather upper. The A6 stripes on the medial side is done in black. On the lateral side, it just continues with the world map print. The upper is like an ocean blue leather. The midsoles are done in white. Outsoles are gray and blue tones along with a translucent heel. They threw in rope laces to pretty much bring the world together on this one. So anyways,
I like it.
These kicks
I like it.
released Black Friday, which is yesterday. If you guys missed it, but
You missed.
You missed it.
but the hypocrisy though, it's like it's a world shoe, but it only drops
In Tokyo.
I don't know about a global release yet. It hasn't been determined, but it comes out to like 16,500 yen. Comes out to like 195 Canadian.
Softer things.
These are like hella cute.
Worth it for them.
Yeah.
If these were available locally, I think I would actually try for
Yeah,
them.
man.
They're fine.
And I don't even do the Gel Light 3, but that map print.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Maybe they make globes in Tokyo. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm just literally throwing it up there. Is it cute for you, Kuya Joel?
It's cute. It's cute.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I will round off the picks with the Nike Presto React. Well, I agree and think that like both silhouettes will work together. I appreciate the thought. I think it was a good attempt, but I do honestly think they missed their mark with this one. The midsole and outsole I'm cool with. The silhouette and the one piece construction works because that's very Presto vibes. But I'm not too happy with the shape of the cage.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, I'd be happier honestly with the shoe itself if Presto wasn't in the name. If the name of a shoe is like, I think if you're gonna put a name of a legendary shoe, and throw it in like a new silhouette, I think you need to pay more or a stronger homage or tribute to that shoe. You can see where the inspirations are coming from, and I do see the subtle details that say Presto, like the heel
box,
tab.
for sure.
Yeah, just the general shape of the shoe too, right? And obviously the fact that they even used a cage, I'd probably give this a higher rating if Presto wasn't in the name. Cause when I saw the headline, it did excite me, and then you look into the shoe and it's kind of just like, merp. With that said, it's between a cute and a poop for me. So it'd be a little bit closer to poop.
I've had a couple cute poops in my day.
It's like a I just took in what you said. I thought you were still talking about sneaker ratings, and then I realized no, you were literally talking about poops. So that makes them poots. We're now gonna travel back in time for previously in Kicks. This is the part of the show where we review our latest pickups and recap the latest happenings in our sneaker lives. Alvin and Lawrence too, actually. You guys had a couple pickups from Under Armour.
Yeah.
Well, you can talk about the one from yesterday, and I'll talk about the other one.
Got it. So
Makes sense.
yesterday, myself and Alvin were lucky enough to get a care package from Under Armour Canada. It was yet another Curry 5, which can't get enough of, so keep sending them our way. That's perfectly fine with us. And this one was the Tokyo Nights colorway. So it's
So nice.
predominantly black with a little bit of multicolor detailing around the toe box and along the side panels. Inspired by an off-season tour that Steph went on in Asia, obviously stopped in Japan. And the black knitted upper is supposed to resemble the Tokyo black night sky. And then the multicolor hits are supposed to look like the lights of like the skyline.
Sick.
So I love the storytelling, obviously. That gets me off for sure. And I do like the shoe, and it's amazing to ball in. Just hooped in it today, and it's perfect. Yeah. Thanks, Under Armour, for that.
Damn,
They're dope.
perfect.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, I can't see anything wrong with it, to be honest.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a great shoe.
Alvin?
Earlier also, wait, yeah. This
Waiting.
week,
Yeah.
I also received the Curry 5 International Smoke. This one's crazy. It's predominantly white, but on the, what do we call it?
Toe box side panel is what I said.
Toe box side panel. Yeah, I like that one. It kind of has like a smoky texture, or like it looks kind of smoky-ish to it. Really cool. It's also got like it's not infrared, but it's like Under Armour's version of it. It's called hold on, I have it here.
It's looking into it.
High
guys.
Vis Pink.
High vis.
High visible.
Ooh.
High visibility.
Ooh,
Yeah,
high
yeah.
visibility pink. It's
Highly
really cool.
visible.
And essentially, the International Smoke is just a tribute to Ayesha Curry's success within, life with food and like
Cooking.
opening up a restaurant, being such a successful individual within that industry. Really dope shoe. It's kind of cool that he was able to, kind of contribute or like kind of like make a colorway for his wife because not a lot of people would do that.
Yeah, that's cool.
For sure.
We were also
coming?
lucky. Did I talk about that already?
Last week. Yeah, I know what you're trying to
Lowry's?
say. Yeah,
What?
that was last week. You got it. We already talked
the
about it.
Lowry's, we talked about that already.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Oh, but you balled in them today. What's your review?
How was it?
Grip is amazing.
Oh, even on like nasty laminate.
Even on nasty, dusty laminate.
I heard
Yeah.
Yeah.
the squeaks. That's how you know it's good. You
Yeah,
hear
no,
Yeah.
the grip was dope. I didn't twist my ankle during my lateral movements and stuff.
Plus 5 points
Lots
for
of
that.
support for older mans. And for my wide ass foot, it fit well.
Yeah.
No complaints on my end. I'm gonna try to ball them again just to see if this usually the second run you'll be able to feel other things.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
so far
Once
so
it, like,
good.
Broken in.
Yeah, a little bit on the heavier side in terms of ball shoes, but
True.
definitely worth.
Because it's got all
trying
that
them out.
gold.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that gold
Looks
trim.
pretty nice.
The real gold and all that
Weighs it
camouflage.
down. Real.
Kyle doesn't really need a light shoe anyways. I mean,
No,
he's
he
not
doesn't.
jumping anywhere.
No.
So he's pretty grounded.
Also, he's jacked now, so
Oh,
like,
true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's,
is,
he's
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
take that.
tickums.
anyone else with pickups at the table
You guys buy anything this week?
last weekend?
I'm almost ashamed.
Why?
Uh-oh.
What?
Been kind of going up.
What do you mean? Going off like as in you're buying everything?
Old and new a bit, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
In
what
the
is it,
past
bro?
week?
Let's go with
What
let's
is
go
it?
with what you the older stuff that you've hunted for.
So just in the last month or two alone, I managed to come across the DMP Celtics.
You were looking for those.
I know it's weird to get so excited to pick up a shoe you already own.
No, but it's not weird. You're good.
I feel you.
The first pair I made a big compromise. They were kind of beat, and I was like, you know what, I can't go on any longer. I've wanted them for 4 or 5 years.
You
I was
answered
like-
my next question.
And then, by the grace of God, literally a month after I got the first pair, I found literally passes dead stock pair for
Wow.
Jeez.
less than half of StockX price.
Wow.
Wow, so it just
Great.
fell in your lap, eh?
So I couldn't pass, and Jordan Brand's been killing us with the Jordan 1s lately,
Yes.
so I can't really pass on many of those. So the Rookie of the Year, the Pine Green, the Purple, the list goes on.
This guy.
It's kind of been leading up to Christmas. Kind of been a
Tara's
green,
doing the keep going.
green
Keep
theme.
going.
I managed to get the Gucci Jordan 1s. I know it's not a big
Yeah.
heavy hitter for most people, but just got a big checklist for Jordan 1s. So
That's cool.
Yeah, you're a massive Jordan 1 head.
Yeah.
oh, Lance Mountain, the black.
Oh,
that
very
was a
good.
big one.
Very good.
Nigel's.
Oh, nice.
Doubled up on those.
Oh, wow.
Ironically, same thing with the Celtics. Dave White's second pair of those came in for a steal.
Great.
Nice.
Gracious, this guy.
Every single one.
I know. One.
But it's
Every
weird.
single one.
The feeling
Yeah.
you get when you kind of get a couple W's or some nice hunt down some older pickups, it feels like the L's don't really hurt so much.
Oh,
You're
no,
like,
not at all.
Yeah.
I can go like 6
You're
months.
totally
without
filling
them.
voids.
Yeah.
You're totally filling the voids.
So,
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Since we're on the Jordan 1 talk, I saw an interesting comment on actually, I think it was a whole post recently. It might have been today or yesterday. And it was basically saying that the Jordan 1 is being butchered right now. It's like almost every other week there's a Jordan 1 release. They're letting everyone who wants it have a collab or do whatever they want
Yeah.
to, basically. And someone said they should vault the Jordan 1 like they did with the 3s a couple of years ago. What do you guys think about that?
They've never had to.
I don't know about vault, but slow down.
I kind of really love the idea.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I agree. They've kind of been just going to town on the Jordan
Yeah.
1. And,
Like haywire, like nutso, like packs sometimes, like
Yeah.
4 in 1 week.
Yeah, I say keep going so people don't like it anymore and the hype is gone so that me and Ahmed can just cop our shit.
it's a good approach. But kind of like when you, like anything, when you have too much of it,
Too funny.
when you kind of take a step back and then go back to it, you realize like, oh, it kind of tastes better, you know?
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
less exciting now
Yeah.
when they have a cool quality Jordan 1 and
Yeah.
high OG with like, it's just, okay, we got that last week, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you guys touched base on it with, I think Frank Hooker's statements, talking about how releases are so sporadic and it's
Yeah.
hard
Yeah.
for people to actually
Enjoy their shoes.
enjoy that
Yeah.
release
Yeah.
before they have to prepare for the next one.
Yeah.
And with Jordan 1s, I feel like it's kind of much needed. A lot of the love is gone. It's just a lot of hype right now.
100%.
Yeah.
Totally.
And definitely well earned. Like, it's a great shoe, and I love Jordan 1s. They're so easy to wear. It's probably the shoe I wear the most, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's too much right now. When you, like you said, when you take a step back, because I didn't even realize it until I read that, and I was like, damn, he's not wrong.
Yeah. Do you guys,
like, it's
do
a
you guys
lot.
remember talking about that earlier this year, but we weren't sick of it just yet?
Yeah.
Because of
We
the,
were like, yeah,
the
keep it
off-white,
coming.
yeah, the off-white one mania, right?
Yeah.
And then more colorways kept dropping weekly, and we were like, nah, Yeezys are still out of
Yeah.
it. But now Yeezys are restocking. That's not bothering us as much. But Jordan 1s, man, they're going in on it.
Yeah.
Now that it's November, looking
For
back
the
at
most
the year.
part, they're doing a decent job with most of the releases.
Oh,
which
absolutely.
is good. They're saving themselves in
Absolutely.
that respect for sure. But
Yeah. Like, they're not shitty
there's only
drops.
so much you can do.
Yeah, they're not shitty drops. But like,
Nigel's my favorite one of the year, easily.
really, eh?
Oh, it just gives me some type of feel.
Nice.
We could do that while we're on Jordan 1s. What's your favorite Jordan 1 of the year?
Me? I gotta go last. I gotta think about this one.
You don't have one?
I didn't pick up any Jordan ones.
It doesn't have to be one you picked up.
I don't know. I like the Nigels though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
I want to say the court purples because like I did the lace swap on it, so we put the red laces through,
Oh, nice.
going towards like the.
So they're the
Raptors
Raptor
Oh.
ones. Jeez.
How about you?
How about you?
You don't have one?
Stay like that.
No?
No.
I think I'm purple as well. I like the purple.
Yeah.
I didn't get them, unfortunately, but I definitely think it's the purple. Because I was thinking about it, and I was like, if I wore these with like you said, like a purple Raptors shorts or something, it'd be so tight.
I honestly can't remember the last pair of ones I've copped this year. I don't think I got any from this year's releases, to be honest with you. Did I? I don't know. I gotta look at my Instagram feed. But I don't think I also have a favorite one. I just go to Easy
No.
Route and say Nigel Sylvester.
Mm.
It's
Just 'cause,
definitely
like,
up there for sure. That's probably second
Oh.
for me.
maybe the Vogue ones.
Oh, yeah.
Just shout out to the ladies silhouettes, because those were
Yeah.
absolutely bonkers. Even though they like just kind of stole another one that they did before.
How crazy this year was.
With the
Like the
zipper.
Charlotte one's coming up.
Yeah, those all-star ones. Yeah.
Saying you're getting those too, eh?
Women's only.
Up to a 16 though, no?
Maybe in
I
US.
heard up to a 16.
And this is how Jordan Brand still makes their money off the women's pairs.
It's a women's release available in every size.
You know what? I still don't feel right getting it. I'll leave it for the ladies, kind of like the
Yeah.
satin shatters.
I like it. I like it. I
Yeah.
like it. Real quick, 10-second review. I got the white SB diamonds in. Midsole stitching, kind of disappointing. Leather, kind of disappointing. Shoe is still fire overall. That's it. Oh, and I
Out of
cut the
10.
swooshes.
Out of 10.
Cut the swooshes.
7.5.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
It's low.
7.5 until I cut the swooshes and I made one. Maybe it's an 8.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Half and half swooshes. Oh man, the flack that I got from cutting the swooshes.
Really?
Yeah, especially this couple that's across me on the table.
What? I immediately
God
messaged him saying I loved
damn.
him for doing it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's true. Tara was the one that was like, "Oh my god, you did that!" And I'm like, "Yes," because when you put the two together again, you can't even tell it was cut.
True. It's covered anyways.
Yeah, man, I thought about it, but it looks better half and half. I think. I think. Moving on to this week in kicks. This is the time where we discuss. Wow, I just really can't say that properly. Where we discuss the current headlines and happenings of the sneaker industry. On this episode, we've got 7 pieces on the docket. We're going to start off with Adonis Creed X Nike collection. This isn't groundbreaking news, but I just wanted to ask you guys what you think about brands doing movie stuff.
Love it.
Yes.
Love
I mean, it's not
it.
the first time that we've seen brands doing this with movies and stuff, because Adidas has done stuff with the Avengers.
Mhm.
Even though that was like very super limited and stuff. I also don't think this Creed thing is going to be a wide release, but I do think it's a brilliant move for marketing and targeting new audiences.
100%. I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, especially this is perfect kind of because Michael B. Jordan is a Jordan or Nike athlete anyways, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, this is going to hit moviegoers and be like, "Oh my god, I got to have his gear."
Yeah, it's just
Especially now
another
that it's
dimension to
available.
make you
Yeah.
like the movie.
Yeah.
Like, look at you and the friggin' Spider-Man Jordan 1 thing. Like,
yeah, I need those Chicago ones.
Yeah.
Whenever they decide to drop them, like the actual Chicago ones, not the crystal ones.
I don't like that crystal.
No, I also don't like the crystal
Speaking
ones.
of butchering Jordan 1.
Wow. Moving on to Nike's House of Innovation in NYC. Did you guys see that building?
Looks pretty neat.
5
cool,
freaking
man.
floors of imagination. I won't go too into it because there's already like recap videos and you can read all about it yourself, but holy shit. I think the wife and I are going to New York next year and we're going to definitely check that out. We're probably, Christine, I know you can hear me. We're probably going to spend a day there.
Yeah, New York gets everything.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Damn.
Literally one floor dedicated to like customization, one floor dedicated to like release sneakers, one floor dedicated to all of their sub brands and stuff. Absolutely
We need a sneakers
bonkers.
app in Canada,
Yeah,
Right?
please.
Please.
Right?
please.
I don't know, man.
I think that's 4 pleases.
Pretty.
Six now. 4 pleases and 1 pretty please.
Yeah.
And 1 regular please. Next, Kanye West and Adidas donate $500,000 to the Cali fire relief.
Nice.
Riley Jones from Soul Collector says, Kanye West's wife, Kim Kardashian, appeared on the Ellen DeGeneres show today, where she drops the big news in a pre-recorded taping. She says, on behalf of my husband, Kanye, and Yeezy and Adidas, they are going to donate $200,000 to the California firefighters. Kardashian said, and we, on behalf of Kanye, Yeezy, and Adidas, we are also donating another $200,000 to the California Community Foundation's Wildfire Relief Fund. They saved our whole community. I guess it's the one that they own with like all of their entire neighborhood and stuff.
Calabasas?
Their gated community. We're so grateful for them. So honestly, we couldn't do it without them. They also donated $100,000 to a firefighter and his wife,
Wow.
who lost their home in the fire. So good on you, Kanye. Way to clean up your name, good sir.
That
Way
shit
to
that's going
clean
on in
up your name.
California is nuts.
It's crazy.
It's
And
actually wild.
Isn't it? Oh, wow. Wow.
What?
You didn't see what you did there?
What?
You said it's wild.
That's
Yeah, the wildfires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
wild. It's crazy.
So nonchalant. Oh, this guy. I thought you meant that as like
no, it's actually just crazy and wild.
I thought you meant that as like a punchline. That was,
No.
it is
You
crazy.
could call it a crazy fire,
is.
wildfire, crazy fire, whatever. It's nuts. It's a nuts
Any
fire.
sort of synonym.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
If we have
wholeheartedly
any
agree.
listeners in
Super
California,
unfortunate.
please be safe.
Oh, speaking of brethrens in the United States, happy Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Happy Thanksgiving. Have a safe, I know it's yesterday, but what do they call it? Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Be safe on those keyboards. Don't break your computers. If you don't get what you want and stuff, don't throw it. MJ also spreads holiday cheer in his own way. Riley Jones again from Soul Collector. On November 20th, his airness stopped through Wilmington, North Carolina, an area that was severely damaged by Hurricane Florence in September. Having already donated $2 million to relief efforts, MJ spent the day handing out Thanksgiving meals and later stopped by the area's Boys and Girls Club where he had special treat for a handful of lucky kids. He hooked the kids up with Air Jordans, including one box, which appears to be the anticipated Concord Jordan 11.
Wow.
Well done, Michael Jordan. That's pretty awesome. Converse signs Kelly Oubre Jr. Converse said in a statement, Joel's like, what?
I fucking hate Kelly Oubre
I know,
Jr.
me too. After the
Why?
previous playoffs that we just had with them,
I just hate him in
Converse
general.
says in a statement, right? In a statement found on Soul Collector, Converse has always been defined by the individuals and the movements that dare to push the culture forward across sport, music, and style. Today, we celebrate this confluence of culture as we reclaim our heritage. What is so funny?
Of all
Oubre.
people,
I know.
sport and culture. Who like?
And music of culture as we reclaim our heritage in basketball. They haven't entered basketball in a minute.
Wow.
Kelly Oubre Jr.'s grit and who he is as a person off and on the court represents the spirit of creativity, does it? And rebellion inherent to our brand. We are excited to welcome him to the Converse family and kick off the Converse X Kelly Oubre Jr. journey.
Don't tell me if he gets an actual collab, like a signature shoe, I'm gonna.
Do you think? Do you think?
Who else do they have?
Chris
Was
Bosh.
Dwayne Wade was the
Chris
last
Bosh?
one, no?
Is Chris Bosh still playing?
No.
D Wade. I think it was the last Converse.
That's the one I can think of. Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway.
Well, they just did Just Don, like Don C, but he doesn't.
Yeah,
play
those
basketball.
he
are
also
cool.
doesn't play
I got
basketball.
you.
He's
Yeah.
part of the style portion of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see that for culture, but Kelly Oubre, like,
He's probably just gonna wear the Dons
for
Yeah.
ball, that would be nuts.
Yeah.
for
Damn.
ball.
Yeah.
Well, they said in a statement, Converse X Kelly Oubre Jr. So he's gonna put culture, music, and style.
Doesn't he have emoji tattoos? That's him, no?
Oh wow.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Maybe.
We'll fact check that. And
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
that next
Joel,
week.
get
Yeah.
on that, Joel.
Okay. I'm on it.
This one is really exciting. Pata and Nike launching the Pata by You program. Did you guys hear about that? Mike DeStefano on Soul Collector says Pata released its publicity woohoo collection with Nike this past October. Part of the collab was a brand new hybrid model, the Air Max 90 X95, that fused the Air Max 90 upper with an Air Max 95 midsole. Now Nike's giving customers a chance to make their own pairs along with the never before seen 95 X90. I guess it's like flipped. This one doesn't look as bad as the first one,
Yeah.
but it's still kind of poopy. Pata by You will give users the choice between 5 different upper colors, 3 different tongue labels, and black, white, or tonal flood tooling as well. An option unique to the 90X95 is the ability to color the swoosh on the side panel. The program launches online from November 26th to the December 3rd at nikebyou.nike.com/pata. I know. I didn't have to read that out, but this is the reason why I read that out, because the URL excites me. The fact that they did /pata means there's potential that there's going to be future ones with other brands.
I mean, I can actually have a chance to get it this time.
Maybe.
Possibly, because then they would have just done like patabyou.com or patabyou.nike.com instead of nikebyou.nike.com/pata. Because that means they can just throw another brand in there. Kith,
Canada got
Disney,
full.
/Disney. Oh, /CGS. Ooh, I like it. Last thing on the docket, keeping good spirits alive. A Make-A-Wish patient designed his own Jordan 1.
No, I saw those. I was like,
Did
those
you?
are dope. Yeah.
Did you see them?
Man,
Oh.
I rate those over the Art Basel. Oh my god.
For sure.
Trust me.
For sure.
Brandon Richard from Soul Collector says, Make-A-Wish, a non-profit organization that grants the wishes of young patients diagnosed with critical illnesses, helped Maris Messeriani, I'm sorry, I'm butchering your name, turn his dream of having his very own sneakers into reality. His wish was to design a pair of Air Jordans, which he was able to do with the Jordan Brand's energy design team. Yeah, this was huge because he was a cancer patient who was diagnosed with cancer 2 years ago, and this was his wish with Make-A-Wish. My God, they're so fire. Did you guys take in that the white panels are all 3ME?
Yeah.
My goodness gracious, whoop-de-whoop
Yep.
from all of us,
Yep.
I think. Whoop-de-whoop.
All day.
Also, Lawrence, the midsole, you know what color it is? Sail.
Hey.
That's your joint. That's your joint.
Thought it was a trick question.
No. We're not on Hugh's story yet. Don't worry.
Colors.
You were still thinking about your Cinderella joint.
That was.
Errors, emissions, and e-messages. On this segment, we gather call-outs, corrections, comments, and concerns from you, our listeners. We got a DM that says, I really like your shoes and the way you lace them up. I also love the way you walk in them and take pictures in them. You're so amazing. I also love the way your shoes smell. No one said that. We got no messages this week. Promos.
I was like, who is this?
I know.
Hit me up.
I also love the way your shoes smell. I was giggling as I was typing that out. Yes, I was. Promos. All I got to say is stay tuned for Countdown to 2019 announcements.
What?
That's about it. We got to meet up for that still and get some things done.
Yes.
We're already in the talks with some folks. So, excited to get that going. Now, before this, thing starts, before I go on to the next thing, I should have said it like that. How do you guys pronounce your names properly? Is it Ahmed? Am I saying it right?
Ahmad.
Like, oh, there you
Ahmad
go.
Rashad.
I was going
Ahmad.
to say, as a kid
knew it.
in
like
elementary school, my
Ahmad.
nickname was Ricky Tiki Rashad, mainly because of Ahmad Rashad.
Wow. Kids your age were that knowledgeable about Ahmad Rashad?
NBA.
Yeah. NBA action.
I'm older than some people may know. But,
Very true.
I used to watch
Apologies.
NBA on NBC with Ahmad Rashad.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Ahmad. My bad. Ahmad. And Tara?
It's actually pronounced Tara.
Oh, Tara. I was trying to
Squad.
be fucking,
Tara.
nice with it. Tara. Tara and Ahmad.
Ahmed.
Okay, now that we have that out of the way. Ahmad. Ahmad.
Are you
Ahmad
a
Rashad.
mod ting?
Get out of here. Get out of here with that, Lawrence. Ahmad and Tara. How you guys doing? Are you nervous? Don't be nervous. Please don't be nervous.
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
Chilling.
Chilling? Tara.
Chilling with Tara and Ahmed.
I want to start off with, that should be a segment. We'll call them in every time. I want to start off with how you guys met us, or like how you guys found out or figured, or I don't know. How did this relationship begin?
So if I remember correctly,
Tara is pointing at Ahmad.
I believe it was just a string of events where through, I think initially I'd met Lawrence first at one of his old jobs.
Correct.
And I used to go there to grab some sneakers and stuff. And
Bompton?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Vaughn?
SVP?
SVP.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's And I actually didn't know Lawrence. I knew his manager at the time, Paulie.
Yep.
Okay.
Great guy. And when I'd go in once in a while, he'd be like, "Oh, check out what Lawrence has got on," or he'd have like his moon landings, and it just ate away at
Still
me.
wearing sale ones.
And yeah, I shortly got to know Lawrence through there, and to this day, it's like one of the most gracious things that he gave me a little inside info on a little spot out in Hamilton where I can get my Chicago ones. So
I did?
Oh.
You're welcome.
don't get it wrong, we had to go and camp out and put in work.
Yeah.
We managed to avoid a lot of the hassle, and that victory to this day we attribute to Mr. L-Doggy over here.
Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done, Lawrence. Good man.
Didn't
Good
even
man.
remember.
And
Well-
then shortly after, we branch out and got the honor of meeting the rest of the squad.
At a show?
True.
Yes,
Where?
I think so.
Probably.
Tara thinks it's at a show. Ahmad.
Tara remembers a little bit better. The rest, I remember the initial, how we got to know Lawrence and then started jumping on the bandwagon. We were one of his thousands of followers.
Right? Right?
They're all paid for. Just wait till the purge. Oh my god.
I know, right? Instagram is supposedly supposed to get rid of all the
man.
bots. Thank God.
Anyone out there,
I'm
don't
gonna
get
go back down
offended.
to
Still
500.
to this day, I haven't got a follow back.
Oh, the love.
Why are we doing this right now?
Where is the love?
That's all right. We can edit that.
Yeah, Lawrence, this is actually not an interview; it's an intervention.
Shit.
Oh, she's going
He's doing it now.
See, the way my account is set up,
Doing it now. Someone get this on the
I have
story.
to transfer
Someone
my
get this
followers to
story.
my following.
That
and
is
then-
too
Takes a
funny.
couple business days.
Canada Post is on strike
Yeah.
right now. You know, I sent the request via
I sent
mail.
the request and then I don't know. I think you blocked me. or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Reported you
Shit.
inappropriate.
I'm dead.
But yeah, after that, it was kind of a wrap. We just seen you guys
Yeah.
at like all the shows and
Yeah.
events, and
How did you hear about Canada Got Soul first? Was it just through what Lawrence was posting?
pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
Lawrence is pretty good with the social media. Unlike us, I'm super lazy to post stuff. I keep saying
I just
gotta do
followed somebody who doesn't post anything.
Well, that's why.
Damn.
Well, you're in luck. The CGS countdown is the one time
True.
of year I actually
Hey, I know about that.
get
I
a
know
few
about
shots
that.
up. So
Now, how long have you two been loving sneakers for? Ladies start. Tara, go.
I think it like the background of I didn't know much knowledge of sneakers
Yeah.
growing up. But with the dance background, I always got into like the hip hop of the sneakers.
that's
So I always wore
dope.
like high tops,
Yeah.
for example, like the Adidas hardcourt style.
Yeah.
And then
hardcore.
Shout out
I don't
full
know.
out.
Alvin got a flashback
Full
of his
eyes,
Foot Locker
yo.
days.
Shit.
and then when we met together, that's when it exploded.
We were
So it's
actually
your fault.
neither into sneakers when
Oh.
we first got together.
Oh, really?
True.
Like not like how you were today. So then, what started it? How did that go? They just keep looking at each other, you guys. It's so cute. It's the most cutest thing. I can't
No,
take
you
it.
answer.
I know. They're not saying it. They're not saying it out loud, but they're just saying it so much with their eyes, and then they sneak in like, "I love you" in there. Like, no, you can't hear that.
Time wise, it started, I'd say late, like really late 2012, early 2013.
Okay, cool.
Quite
it was
precise.
It was just one of those things. We got an invite to the Nike ES, which I'm sure everyone loves getting
Hey.
those passes.
Yeah.
It's the first time, and I was intrigued to check it out. And it didn't start off that heavily. It was just kind of like go grab some ball shoes. She grabbed some Jordan 9s,
Yeah.
and then it was one day that we saw a lineup at Black Friday. I think it was at Markville Mall for the Bread 4s, and I was like, "Really? Wow!" And then
Weirdos.
me being like Aziz Ansari when it comes to like I gotta know everything about this, so I just go and like start learning, and then look up what launches are coming up next, and I kind of dip my toes in the water a little bit, and then we came to realize that through all of our adventures and stuff that we enjoyed hunting and shopping for sneakers
No
quite a bit together.
way.
That's
Many adventures.
That's mad
Nice,
cool.
nice.
Any memorable ones you guys want to share?
You want to kick off the Paris one?
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Paris, what?
I know.
So we went to Paris, I think 5 or 6 years ago. It was more like a trip to Switzerland, but we kind of traveled through there. Woke up, didn't even know what shoe was dropping.
Oh, I was gonna say didn't know where you were.
Well, apparently that too. Actually, we were just down the street from the D'Arc de Triomphe. Pardon my bad French, but
Oh, the big thing. Yeah.
our hotel was like a 1-minute walk from there, and until we got back to Canada, we didn't realize that we were right by a major monument.
Oh, jeez.
It was a last minute trip to Paris.
A lady's got to get a lady's wish when she wants to go to Paris, right?
Damn.
You're gross.
No. No, you don't.
You're gross. Tara, continue.
So yeah, we woke up and he's like, "Oh, let's hit some like sneaker shops," because we just started getting into like the whole feel of sneakers.
Yeah.
So then we walked into like a Foot Locker, and then he was like, "Oh, the black toe Jordan 1s dropped today," and this is where we actually saw them sitting on.
You mean
shelves.
noir toe Jordan Uns?
We saw them sitting on shelves. Like there was only a few sizes still remaining still, and then I think it was what was that boutique shop that we went to?
Opium Paris.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Opium. Great guys there.
Yeah, friends of the
last
show,
year,
friends of
Tinker
the
even
show.
visited them.
That's crazy.
Sick.
So then he picked up his black toes, and then I had the opportunity to pick up the black cement 3s.
Sick.
Jeez. What
Some
the?
good starters.
Yeah,
man.
I was gonna say. So what was the shoe that kicked it off for both of you?
For me, was the black toe definitely.
It was that day?
Like I said,
Really, eh?
it kind
Man
of
fell in love in Paris
Like
with
I
a
said,
shoe.
I'd only had like dipped my toes in the water. I maybe had maybe only like 5-6 pairs before we went on that
Yeah.
trip. And then when I got the black toes, it was just kind of one of those ones. I really liked it. And then I undressed them in Paris. And then when I got back and started wearing them a little bit more and more, it was one of those things that they grew on me so much.
You feel
Yeah.
so good wearing them.
First time I was like, man, I'm really glad I bought these. I like them. And then the next time was like, man, I like these even more. And the funny thing is, to this day, it increases every time I wear my black toes. Still, I'm like, man, I like these even more.
That's love, yo. That's love right there. Tara, how about you?
I picked up like throughout the years, I picked up multiple pairs, but I think the one that really captured me was the 1994 Bread 1s.
Wow.
So I'm a huge fanatic for Bread 1s. Anyone that knows me,
Yeah.
I have probably over 6 pairs of Breads.
But that 1994 pair wasn't the one that like kicked it off for you.
No, I didn't actually get it obviously in 1994, but he found them somehow. There was a little
Shout out Netmag.
Oh. Okay, so what was the shoe then that hit you in the face and we're like, damn, I love sneakers now? Because we all have that one shoe. She's thinking.
I guess when I started with Foot Locker,
Ah.
it would be, I just got employed with Foot Locker. It would be the Carmine 6s.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Just the whole story of like how you get your shoes, the story behind camping out,
Yeah.
like the whole background of it. Cause when I just got employed, I was unfortunate to make the employee list. So I had to line up to get them.
Ah.
And that's where throughout many campouts and, I've met so many like networks and people through that. So
That's so cool.
Yeah.
So it was literally just the fact that you had to put in work for that one pair that you wanted for the first time.
yeah,
Just
I prefer to put in work to get what I want than instead of like reaching out to
Yeah.
1,000 people.
You
hear
Hey,
that?
Bless me, bless
You
me.
hear that, hunters? You hear that? You lazy sneaker heads, lovers.
Enjoy that.
Gosh.
Well, we were lucky. I think I started following you guys pretty early on.
Thank you.
Same. I followed you.
I was gonna say,
I followed you right back with the Canada Got Soul account.
What I loved about you guys was just you guys opened me up to like the diversity. Like you guys kind of have your own kind of different styles and like your different tastes. Even though you guys might like similar stuff, but for the most part, it just opened my eyes to see different stuff and like not jump on the bandwagon. It kind of let me at least taste it to see if I liked it or not,
Of course,
and
yeah.
then go from there. Nowadays, a lot of people will like, "Oh, you like it? I love it." You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
okay, like I'm not saying don't try it out, but know what's you. And
I did that with Alvin.
I
growing up.
attribute a lot of my like, how do I word it?
Love.
Refined taste of
Or
sneakers
that.
towards your guys.
Yeah, our
Wow.
collection's more
Damn.
diverse with everything instead of just like everybody talking about Jordans,
Yeah.
Jordans.
Oh,
It's-
that makes me so happy.
we have more than as much as we go in our posts, you see a lot of Jordans, but we do have more than like we have Adidas, we have Asics.
Very good.
Nice.
Um,
Diversity.
so who did like most of the research and education? Ahmad, eh?
I'm a big
I
nerd.
believe that.
I'm a huge numbers guy and nerd. Like I research everything.
Yeah.
Even before the age of like technology and Instagram and all that. Like,
Yeah.
I was just full steam. I just had to know everything. Even if I wasn't copying, I was like, I gotta know.
Yeah.
Just
That's
gotta
hilarious.
know.
That's hilarious. Okay, so it starts off in Paris with the Jordan, the black toe. What is your guys' sneaker evolution from there?
Ooh. Give me a sec. This one's a little tricky.
You've listened to the episodes. You know how to answer this.
Well,
Come on.
once it kind of got the ball rolling, like initially it started off slow, but once it got going,
Just put everything.
you read my mind. Wow.
No
literally-
way.
When sneaker drops weren't so sporadic, they were like 3-4 months apart, and it was just kind of
Easier
filling
to budget for.
that void. Like to me, like, you know, didn't care. I'm an old folk at heart. I don't care to go out clubbing and partying. To me, like those sneaker drops were like
Yeah.
what I like,
Yeah.
look forward to, and when they came like 3-4 months apart, even it was like, oh, I like it, but now it's like you gotta love it if you want to cop it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back
you
then I
got
was just
to.
copying every
Everything.
GR.
Everything.
And nowadays it's like
Lawrence.
just refined to pretty much like Jordan 1s, Air Max 1s, and
Yeah.
a few others.
Nice.
Like
You are speaking our language, good sir.
and just trying to dump everything else and chase after a couple of those grails. It's not a numbers game anymore.
What name 2 of your grails that you're hunting for currently?
Fragments.
Of
Yep.
goddamn. Okay. Yeah.
That's why when Lawrence mentioned the idea of vaulting Jordan 1s, that just to me, I know it sounds crazy because someone who loves Jordan 1s, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, never vault them, but it's like gives me that opportunity to kind of get a break and chase after.
I like it. I like it. It also kind of sort of teaches you to appreciate all the Jordan ones that just dropped currently or before anyways.
So the frags would be one grail, and the other, I guess let's go with more of an unattainable one, the Kid Robot Air Max 1s.
Jeez.
Oh man.
Lawrence, he laughs. I was waiting for it. He knows. I was like,
Shit. Tell that story, please. That's
Oh,
so fucking
okay.
sad.
so I don't know if everyone remembers the what was it called? The
Air Max bus.
Air Max
Bus,
bus.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
I absolutely love that
This was
concept.
what,
the idea.
2 years ago?
Yes.
2016.
Yes.
I honestly get
yeah.
so excited for like March and Air Max month now since they
Yeah.
do cool stuff like that. But the Air Max bus stopped at a few spots, and I think it was at the Capsule Yorkville location that day. And I ran into our good buddy Lawrence here, and you know,
Following back now.
it was a casual day, like as usual lineups. Like, you know, people are cutting here, there. Like you're just like whatever. You know, we're just here for fun at a chance that. Really, what we wanted was just tickets to the Sneak Easy party.
Yeah.
I didn't. The pins were like, cool. If we don't get it, I'll take pins as a consolation. And we weren't really like chasing after the grails. And so 2 guys cut in line ahead of us, like maybe 20 minutes before we get to the front.
I'm just watching Lawrence as Ahmad tells the story.
And I think nothing of it. I'm like, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. And we get close to the front, and Lawrence is kind of like, oh, did you go in yet? I'm like, no, still waiting. And then we're literally almost there, and some commotion starts happening on the bus. Those two kids that cut right in front of it, like 2 spots ahead of us. And Lawrence comes running. He's like, whoa, what happened? Did you win something? I'm like, no, I'm still waiting. Those 2 kids went in. They won. One of the kids won the Kid Robot Air Max 1s. And ironically, one of very few shoes on that sneaker, on that Air Max bus, that was a size 12. And first of all, go on StockX. You can't find that sneaker.
Yeah.
You might find one size on there.
Yeah.
Finding a 12?
No.
So I literally told Lawrence this.
That's like a Project Blitz Flight Club type of thing.
Even still, like,
I felt
Yeah,
bad for
just you
venting to
can't
Lawrence.
find it.
I told him, like, bro, can I just like melt on the sidewalk and sleep here? And, like, you guys can shut down and leave. But
Goodness gracious. That's heartbreaking.
by 2 spots, I missed it. And nothing against, like, it happens. We all know.
No, it doesn't.
Nah, yo,
no.
fuck that kid, dog. Yo, if I see you on the street, fam, it's a beefcake.
It's a wrap.
He was definitely a size
It's a
8 or 9.
wrap.
But
yeah, it wasn't his size.
Oh my
they
Lord.
didn't. He had no idea what it was. I remember. Like,
but,
They were just
Oh,
Kid Robot
that
is
even
fake.
they were
makes
just
it
in line. They were just
worse.
in line for. Hey, look, there's a line. I'm gonna
hurt.
line up one
Yeah.
of those. Yeah.
so me being me, I kind of had to make up for it a little bit. I chased down the kid that, so funny. Ironically, I think it was a couple of days before at another location, Queen Street, I think the bus stopped. I watched a kid, 1 spot ahead of me when the Black Safari, the Bonsai, ironically in a size 12 as well. So my luck is, impeccable if you guys couldn't tell. So that kid,
Unreal.
I actually saw him posting it in one of the groups for like, literally like, I think it was
Cheap.
retail or like, yeah,
Cheap.
cheap. And for me, the shoe's not valued at that much. You can go on StockX, but to me, the sentimental value that it was off the bus.
Came from
I think
that.
there was 30 pairs.
And it still
Yeah.
had the tag on it. The
Still
number
had
tag.
the number, I think it was number 2 out of the 30.
It's mad cool.
So I think one of my friends mentioned a good idea of getting the tag laminated. I normally don't rock. I don't like rocking tags on shoes, but that
Yeah.
one I was like,
That's
I'll keep on
different.
there.
Yeah.
It tells the story.
Yeah.
Was that the first Air Max one?
That was the first time they did it like big.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I 2015, I think, was the first one.
Sounds about right. Yeah. Whenever they did that Volt Air Max 1 with like the
No, it
OG
was white
upper-
and navy.
What?
White and navy, the Air Max Zero.
No, Air Max 1 came first, did it not? The Air Max 1 with the
With the
Volt
Volt
sole.
midsole?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
First one I remember, and then the
yeah,
Air
yeah.
Max 0 came after.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, the bus was 2017.
16.
Or 16.
17.
All-Star Weekend, no? Around that
When it
time.
was in Toronto.
Yeah.
Was it the same
March
year?
break lace up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it was 2017.
2 years ago, we
think so.
established this.
I'm gonna say 2017 still.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Fact check, Joel. Fact check.
Instagram, yo.
I know, right? Tara, you still haven't answered the question because Ahmad kept talking. I'm sorry.
Sorry. We carried away with
So
Air
after
Max
the
ones.
after the Black Cement 3 in Paris.
Like I mentioned before, it was the Carmine 6s, and then we went after almost every release because it was so spread out.
Yeah.
And then just recently, we narrowed down the options because now we're over 400 pairs of shoes.
Goodness gracious. That was a speed round question and it was already answered.
Say, yeah, I knew he was going to
Yeah, it
ask that.
says 2016, Lawrence.
But,
It says 2017, you guys.
2017.
Errors, omissions, and e-messages, please send that to me, Lawrence. Thank you.
But now narrowing down, it's probably more like the Jordan ones. For me, it doesn't matter what colorway in the Jordan ones.
Yeah.
It's just any color blocking, any material.
Hype beast.
Wow. Wow.
I'm
You're
not
sleeping
a
on a
hype
couch,
beast
bro.
when I have 1994s.
Yeah, but who got them for you, hypebeast? I'm just joking. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. So clearly you guys are Jordan heads. What was it about Jordans that brought you guys into Jordans?
Can't even front. Like, I pretty much caught like the last year or 2 of his career, and I didn't really pay much attention to his shoes, to be honest. Back then, when you're growing up broke, you're not really paying it. You would love basketball, but the shoes and stuff is not really a main focus.
Yeah.
And then later on, years when you realize like, oh, these are cool, and oh, That's what he was playing when I watched him dump, what was it, 60 something on the Raptors or something?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my God. But, yeah, then you look back and see some of the stuff he was rocking. You're like, man, how did I not pay attention to that?
Yeah.
But, aside from that, it's just, the transition of taste goes, when I first started, you're buying everything left and right. And then when you kind of realize like, okay, when you get older, like, am I going to be rocking all this? No.
What will I wear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why the Jordan 1s have just kind of always had that
Yeah.
classic appeal. I can be 50 or 60 and still get, at least I hope, get away with it.
Always.
The Air Max 1 is kind
Always.
of a new love in that context. That's why, another one that I can probably see myself wearing for years to come.
I like it.
Everything else is probably going to get
Yeah.
the axe.
But like, so what was it that drew you though to mostly collect and purchase Jordan brand and like go out for those releases mostly?
I guess the story behind, with the launches, cause there are other brands, like, yeah, they have their launches, but like Jordan kept always pumping out something new, something innovative.
Yeah.
And then also like for me, going to like towards Dornbeckers. So with them doing
Love
like
it.
Jordan doing something with like, it's not just Jordan, but like the Jordan and Nike doing something for the kids. Kids are the future. That's the way I can
Do you
say it.
have any Dornbecker pairs?
Yes, I do.
Of course. Which ones do you have?
I have the Jordan 10s.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I like it.
I've
Now how
actually
did
been looking for 13s heavily now because we talked about it like last week or 2 weeks ago.
Oh, last week.
you've been looking?
Yeah, I have.
And?
Yeah, like they're
Any
not that
leads?
expensive actually. So soon.
2019 cup?
Yeah,
Self Christmas present
Ish,
cup?
yeah, maybe actually. Yeah, we'll see.
I liked your guys' votes for last week. I was like eagerly listening to what you guys were voting your favorite DBs, and made me feel a little bit better about my recent purchase.
Another recent purchase.
Oh my god, this
Another
guy just wanted
pickup to
to
the collection.
flex, bro.
Is it the one? Let's guess. Is it the one?
Is it?
No, believe it or not, the one like I like to wear my stuff. So the one I've heard from people that the patent doesn't wear too great. It's
I
not the
believe
most
that.
wearable.
Yeah.
True.
So believe it or not, surprisingly, out of the DBs, the best one that I liked was the 3s.
Oh,
And,
damn.
So I got those.
Lawrence's face is like,
Good pickup.
Was it the
course.
re-release
That's a
or
good
was
one.
it the?
Yeah, which one is it?
The re-release for.
still good.
Mhm.
Still good.
Is there a difference?
Lawrence?
The box, I think.
Yeah.
I was gonna say wearable for 3 more
Yeah.
years longer.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I can't even front. I do have saved searches now for both the Captain America and the Spider-Man 95s. I cannot front. Now let's go get a little more personal. How did you two meet? How did that origin story go?
Damn. Yeah, look at each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward. It's
Hi. I'm
He started
Ahmad.
it off.
Oh, just a party of a friend of a friend. Like
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was like around Halloween or
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, it was around your birthday.
Yeah.
Was it at a dance?
A boy-girl party.
Were the girls on one side and the guys on the other side?
It was actually a house party that was not, it was unplanned. I was hanging out with my guys and then it was just like, oh, like we're just going to hang out for the night, Friday night thing. And then 5-10 minutes later, we hear like a road of like cars coming down, like just train. There's like probably like 6 or 7 cars coming. And I'm like, this is not a house party anymore. This is more like a club.
Jeez.
I don't fully remember all details.
That's okay.
He started the
Good
connection of
party.
it.
I was
was
just
like
a tag along. My buddy's like, we're going to a party.
Wow,
I
you
don't
were
think
a
you know
plus
this guy.
one,
I'm like, cool.
and you met Tara.
You're +1.
Yeah. With that being an unplanned party, I was not dressed up. It was just sweatpants, chilling.
That's true.
Probably
love.
more interesting than our where we met story was like our I don't know if you considered our first date or our first kind of hangout.
Was it at Foot Locker?
No, it was
Everybody thinks that.
I know, I'm just joking.
I was kind of, in her DMs trying to see if we can get together.
Was that like MSN Messenger? Or?
ICQ,
Little
AOL.
pop up on your laptop screen.
So being a young lad, eager to jump at any opportunity, she's like, well, I'm actually busy. I have to go to some dance thing. And I was like, I'll drive you, like any opportunity. And I didn't realize that. I'm like, oh crap, my car stereo is broken. Like it's awkward silence. Oh my god. So
So, what do you think about sneakers?
and I I'm not the biggest ladies man. I'm like, oh man, what did I just get into? No stereo, and I got like a half hour, 40-minute drive. And
Yeah, it was from Markham to Finch Station.
Yeah,
Those who know, it's
craziest
pretty
part
far.
is this is how I knew she's the one is because
Oh,
you're expecting
you
awkward tension, this and
guys.
that. The whole time was just casual convo, getting to know each other.
Yeah.
And I'm like the most awkward guy, like when it comes to trying to hit on girls and stuff. So when I knew I could just like mesh with her from day one, and then it was a wrap from there. No
Nice,
turning
nice.
back.
I love that you two fell in love with each other and then also fell in love with sneakers together at the same time. That's absolutely incredible.
It's a little dangerous too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because you're both enablers.
Oh, it's bad.
That and then like every corner of the house is with shoes, and we can't hate on each other because I love his shoes and he loves mine. So.
Okay, speaking of loving each other's shoes, do you guys have to match every time?
No,
Like when you cop pairs, do you feel like you guys have to cop this? No.
We're highly against the matching.
Oh really?
Like
Oh,
we
I
might
love
do
doing
like
that.
a theme or something, but we don't do like straight matches.
Yeah.
I can't remember like the last time, like probably been a couple of years since, and it's funny, the only times we do, it's like, she leaves for
Unplanned.
work in the morning before I get up, and then I leave, and then we both get home. It's like, oh,
Ew.
who's changing? I don't hate on people that do it. Like, it's cute in a sense, but
Damn right it is.
we both like to have our own individual uniqueness, so that's why if we
I like
ever
it.
do kind of
I
end
like
up
it.
matching, our fashion is. a little
I think
different.
it's because they're both their own sneakerhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like us and our significant other. Wear these.
Take this. And
Yeah.
wear it.
put them on. Yeah, they develop their own tastes, which is awesome.
That's cool.
Are you guys ready for a speed round?
ooh, maybe not.
You guys get to pick one if it's an or question, okay? Just one. I gotta preface that for like all of the future guests now, because then they just go, both or whatever I'm in the mood for. No, none of that. Heads ain't ready. Gosh. Number one silhouette.
Jordan 1.
Oh,
Yeah, it's easy question. Jordan 1.
didn't even look at each other. You already said 4,000 pairs. How many you own?
400.
Do you want to know how many Jordan 1s alone?
Yo, that's still a flex. She corrected me, the 4,000 with 400. That's still a flex. Come on. She tried to be like, no, a lot less. Wait, what? How many Jordan 1s?
Yes.
How many Jordan 1s?
We just took inventory last night.
Oh, inventory spreadsheet or what?
Well, just written out.
Pictures? Oh, you wrote it down? Wow. Commitment.
She did. I'm lazy. She's actually like my lace swap Jedi. She's like the more
I like it.
technical.
All right. This is a speed round. All right. Keep going. How many Jordan 1s?
Between
68 from me, and then
combined, I think it was 130. I think I just cracked 60.
Still.
So 130 or so.
Goodness gracious. Actually, I can't front. I think I have that many dunks.
Can't even name 60.
Less
Jordan
than.
ones.
That's because she has 60 bread ones.
Yeah, that's true.
And 8 royal. When you guys buy shoes, do you unds right away or keep on ice?
undies.
Both.
Oh.
You
All right.
wear it and don't wear
So
it.
you wear the left one and you keep the right one on ice?
I go both.
How
Let
do
me
you do
recorrect that.
Depends if there's an occasion coming up. Then we'll pull it out.
For certain releases, like if it's not that, I don't want to say meaningful, but if
Hype?
it's not that, not hype, but it's not that,
Correct
like,
yourself, Lawrence. Not hype.
it's not that exhilarating for me off the bat. It's just one of those ones that I had to get to have. I'll let it appreciate a bit in my eyes, regardless of value. I don't care. Let it appreciate, marinate. I love that term.
Well, I still have bread toast still on ice, so I can't really say.
Word.
Yeah,
And
but
then
it's okay.
some
You
stuff-
picked one. You're doing the speed round quickly, unlike Ahmad here. Look at her. Look at her. Look at him.
This is Ahmad's essay. First of all,
Unplugging Mike.
in conjunction with
Therefore, in conclusion,
And then other stuff just gets like right out the store, like not for resale ones, like stuff
Yeah.
that you just gotta like.
Satin SBBs for me, straight to feet.
nice. I love it.
yeah.
All right, lace Jedi. When you lace your kicks, overhand or underhand?
So the first, as you guys mentioned before, is over and then under for the rest.
What about you, Ahmad? What she said? She's lace Jedi. She does it, eh?
She does
All
all
right.
my laces.
All right, all
and
right.
The only reason I haven't undressed my shoes is
Because of her?
she hasn't laced.
Oh, so that's why it's both. Because she takes forever. I see it. It makes sense now. It makes sense. One Grail or 3 new releases? Pick one.
One Grail.
Oh,
At this state, I could even say like 10 new releases. I'd still take the One Grail.
okay. Fully tied up clean or untied and loose?
Depends on the shoe. Mostly tied up.
Okay.
Mostly tied up, but I tie behind the tongue.
Oh, I like that. Display shoe type of thing.
Let the silhouette speak for itself.
Ooh.
She hates my bunny ears.
I love bunny ears.
I do bunny ears.
I love bunny ears.
yeah.
And then you do the 2 loops and you put them together. Favorite topping on a pizza?
Extra cheese.
Pineapple.
Yes!
Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
Tara is invited. Ahmad, there's the door. Yes,
I've been
that is a
waiting
balcony. Jump down.
38 weeks to tell you that, Alan.
Nope.
38 weeks.
Thanks for the reminder.
Nope. Nope. Moving along. No show socks or crew socks.
Crew.
Crew.
Cheap, good condition, or expensive in DS?
I'm torn.
You're
I
hunters.
can't.
Well, pick one. Come on. Give me this.
Both. Double up.
Oh, God. This guy. I hate you so much.
Funny because that's the real answer.
Oh, it is.
Depends on
That's
what
the
it
real
is.
answer.
That's not what it is.
I still hate you. Tara?
I want to say both.
That's
'cause
fine.
I
You
double
know what?
up with a lot.
Okay. Yeah, well, clearly 400,000 pairs. Red or blue?
Red.
Red.
Volt or pink?
Volt.
Volt.
Oh. Denim chinos or joggers?
Denim.
Joggers.
Shoebox keep or throw away?
Shoebox keep.
Keep. The box is important.
Keep. I love it. Oldest pair of shoes in your collection. Is it the 94 Breads?
Yes.
Ooh, what about you, Ahmad?
03. I don't know which one's older. The 03 black and gold patent Jordan ones
Yeah.
or the 03 Curry Air Max
Say,
ones.
if you said another year, I would have been like, well, you see, Ahmad.
Yeah, Curry's right with you.
Yeah.
I also have the 94 Chicago's too.
Okay. My God.
We get it.
I know. Well, somewhere in my 4,000 pairs.
She just wrote it down last night,
I
so she
know.
remembers.
She remembered.
You know what
Yeah,
else she wrote down,
remembered.
guys? Where the damages are. Scuff on lateral
When
side.
you rent a
swoosh.
car.
Oh, one of the best parts is the boxes. I live, even though I can't wear them.
Yeah.
I love the joy of just
Yep.
taking out the box and
Yeah.
checking out the card. I know Lawrence got his black summers.
The boxes are so
Card,
essential, man.
paper
94 is
treatments.
probably the
So
sickest box.
Yeah.
So good.
So is that how you undies and keep on ice? You wear the box under the shoe? Moving on, top 3 essentials. You guys can answer this together, so you can.
Alan really doesn't like the
give
double
top
answers.
3.
Eh?
No, I said pick one, man. I
hates
said
them.
pick one. Top 3 essentials. You can answer this together. So you guys got to come up with top 3 yourselves. You can either go like super existential and philosophical with like each other or something, or you can go like top 3 silhouettes or something like that. Essentials in like your sneaker closet.
Ooh. That's a tough one.
Don't worry, this is the last one, so you can slow it down. I mean, not like you were doing it quick anyways.
Top 3 silhouettes.
Your call. I'm lost on this.
'Cause I
one.
It
have
sounds
2.
like she's in your top 3 essentials.
Oh, Lord. You just
You do it. You do it.
that.
She laces my shoes.
Oh, that was adorable.
So for Ahmad, it's find yourself a lace Jedi.
Yeah.
Lace Jedi.
Need one of those. An inventory keeper. We're doing this for them, you guys. What's their third essential?
Inventory keeper and
Paris.
a bigger
Jordan
house.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Did we do it? Did we get it right?
Yeah.
I'm just joking. You guys have to really answer this.
For the most part, yeah.
Each other.
It's nice to take joy in when you see other people get happy, get pickups.
I agree.
I love it.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Giving back to the community.
Ooh. One
Yeah,
more.
good one.
I'm gonna leave that silence in there. I'm gonna
Awkward
leave that-
silence.
Yeah, yeah. You know what people are gonna do? They're gonna be like, "Oh, did my the podcast pause? Is my phone
We're
broken?"
gonna check.
Yeah,
They're getting an alert.
we're gonna incorporate that. We're just gonna throw in dead silence in future episodes. Just no one says anything. Third one, guys. Come on, think about it. Think about it.
I think commitment
Oh,
There you
two.
In general.
in general in life.
Okay, I like it a lot. I like it a
Commit
lot.
to It.
Yeah,
Great.
actually, it's funny. Yeah, if you're gonna like something or like, just don't. One thing I learned initially when sneakers weren't as hype when we first started is you're kind of ashamed to kind of own up to it. Just,
Yeah.
If you like something, just
Own it.
own it. Yeah,
That's literally
don't be,
it. Yeah,
don't be
I got
afraid.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so it's safe to say you both work in the industry now. Has it in any way changed the way you guys think of sneakers or how you pick up? I guess it is, huh?
It's a different outlook. Like I work at the Kids Foot Locker. So I see the younger generation coming in. When I first started with Foot Locker, it was like, oh, I want this for myself. Now, years later, it's like, oh, well, he or whatever at school has them. I want them. So it's a different outlook. Like, I love it, but I also like, I'm one to speak for uniqueness and be true to yourself.
Yeah.
So when a kid comes in and says like, hey, what's the hottest shoe? And I'm like, well, everything on my wall is the hottest shoe.
Jeez, salesman.
Nice.
Saleswoman.
Like going off of Jomar, he goes for the Kyrie 4s, right? That wouldn't be the hottest shoe for someone that's into Jordans.
Right.
Yeah, very true.
Nice.
But Dooney Jr., they're still fire, so keep getting them. And Joel, keep buying them, I guess. Ahmad, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, it's changed my views in terms of
Yeah.
how things work, and like your tastes like kind of change when you work in the retail aspect. You kind of see the inside view and you realize like,
Yeah.
oh, like maybe I wouldn't like this as much if I knew more about it and stuff. But yeah, it's
Or if I didn't see how many people were wearing the same shoe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this is a question for everyone. I think this is a fun one. Has a customer ever turned you off a shoe you wanted?
Yes.
oh yeah, all the time.
No way! I thought I was gonna get like blank stares, but you guys give me yeses. I
Most
like
people
it.
can say yes to that one, even if it's a shoe that you like want to like, and then someone like,
And then
oh.
someone comes in, yo, you got these? And you're like, oh god, I don't
And
know.
when you see them on feet and you're like,
I don't
Those
want
are the ones you
them
keep
anymore.
yes for a while.
Oh man. Next question. Why are you two so damn supportive and awesome? That's a serious question.
Rhetorical.
She allows me to be.
A seriously rhetorical question.
Honestly, I don't know how she lets me get away with half the stuff I do.
well, it's going back to the commitment, right? So like, if you care about each other, then you would love for what they are interested in and not hate on it. Like I said, like we're both interested in sneakers, so that's
Yeah.
a bonus. I know couples out there that are one side significant is like loving them, and then there's like, why are you buying so many shoes?
Yeah.
Right? So that commitment between the both of us is definitely a bonus.
I like it.
I appreciate her giving me props. She's the responsible one. I'm the one that shows up with shoe boxes all the time.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. The guy comes home with more shoes. Yep. Essentially.
Not always for me. Sometimes it'll be for her too, and she's like, "Oh no, why more shoes? These
at
ones are
fir-
for you."
At first I'll hate, but then I'm like, well,
Ahmad doesn't do you guys. These are for you.
Meanwhile,
These are
there's
for
like
you.
4 pairs in
Three
your
for
trunk hiding.
I got 3 last week. This one's for you.
I love it. Here's 1994 again. Oh man. So what keeps you two into sneakers?
the background behind sneakers, like the history.
Oh, I like it.
Good.
Kind of like to see the back and forth jabs between the brands. It's kind of cool
sure.
to see.
Ooh.
But
You're speaking Lawrence's language.
yeah, it's kind of entertaining. I don't like buy into everything, but
Yeah.
it definitely keeps their genius at like marketing and
Yeah.
keeping everyone into it.
Any future plans?
Cut back a lot.
Hunt down, eh?
Yeah, just mainly slow down, get rid of a bunch of older like stuff that we acquired a while ago, and just hunt those few things on the list.
Focus
Yeah.
on the grails.
I like it. I think I'm also there. I think. I looked at December's like release dates, and yeah, I don't know if I'll cop any new releases. To be honest with you, we'll see what happens. But thank you guys, honestly. That question where it talks about why I asked you two why you're so damn supportive and stuff was because you guys always show support to us, and yeah, just
Word.
mad thankful for it. You guys are absolutely incredible
real.
for like always showing up to events and stuff like that, grabbing our stuff and supporting. You actually helped fund this podcast, so thank you.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, for
And
real.
now you're on it.
From the original shit, actually. Like
That's
the
what I
first,
mean,
like,
man. That's what I mean.
Day one.
Gildan shirts.
Day
yeah.
one.
That was my favorite. They
Yeah.
pulled up to Shoe Hall
Yeah.
with our older stuff, and I'm like, why are you guys wearing fake shit?
You make this yourself.
I know. Why'd you guys? I didn't give you the
print
files.
this off
What the hell?
Bootleg.
It's hard not to support such a genuinely like
Nah,
passionate group
thank
of
you
guys.
guys. Honestly,
Like,
we love you. We love you. We love you.
you guys'
Now-
displays are probably the best. Our favorite ones at like all the events. Always.
Oh, thank you.
Duh.
Come on. I wonder. Jeffy's been quiet, eh? Soul Exchange Canada.
I
Yeah,
think that's a
that's
good
what
thing,
I-
to be honest. I think they
Yeah.
needed to slow down. So good on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
True. He did push a lot of it last year. I think it's a good move. That's like a separate discussion on its
Yeah.
own. Now it's time for the game show within a podcast. Hugh story.
Oh, so-
Yes.
End the episode. End the episode.
You got it. Welcome
And,
everyone to another episode of Hugh's Story. We have 6 contestants today, and this is how we play. The answer comes from a category, either silhouette, colorway, or sneaker, which is a combination of both. I will go down a list of hints, each getting more and more detailed, leading them to hopefully the answer. The contestants will buzz in by saying their name. They each get 1 guess. The first one to get it correct is the champion for 7 days, or at least until when we record next. Last week's champion, because I goofed super hard, is LDoggyStyles. I think I'll give Alvin half a champion there, just because I feel really bad. I goofed so bad. This category this week is sneaker. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right. Released November 10th, 2015. Considered one of the rarest in this brand's history. Accents of metallic silver, waxed laces, icy outsole. Pairs were sold between $18,750 to over $30,000 US. Released exclusively on eBay. I love the faces I'm getting right now. 10 pairs were auctioned off. The upper, black twill. In collaboration with a Michigan-based outdoor apparel brand. Proceeds went towards one collaborator's foundation.
Lawrence,
Lawrence,
is it the M&M Jordan 4?
be more specific.
Carhartt M&M
There
Jordan
we
4?
go.
Damn.
Well
I was
done, good
lost.
sir. Well done, good sir. The shoe features a Jason Voorhees mask, I believe, on the left heel tab and the backwards E on the right heel tab. It references the 15th anniversary of Shady Records. From Soul Collector, Jordan Brand teams up with Eminem and Carhartt for an exclusive collaboration on the Air Jordan 4 Retro, made to commemorate the 15th anniversary of Shady Records. This pair comes in black and metallic silver, featuring a black-based Carhartt upper with silver accents and Eminem branding throughout, finished off by a full translucent gumsole. A limited release. Look out for them exclusively via eBay in mid-November 2015. The proceeds go to the Marshall Mathers Foundation. Well done, good Lawrence. Good Lawrence. Good sir.
Thank you, good Alan.
You guys, the hint was also in our picks. Alvin had a Carhartt pick.
No.
Ooh.
That's why I didn't answer, because I didn't want to cheat.
Yeah, shut up. And Lawrence, yet again, for another week.
Again.
Champion.
We should start tallying his victories.
I know.
Thank
They
you to
are
Eminem
tallied.
for that suggestion. If you've got a suggestion for Hugh's story, no one has yet, eh? Actually, except for the couple times. Please hit me up at _Spooner, no E. These guys can't know. So, you know, you gotta keep it to ourselves. It's gotta be a secret. Thank you to everyone who has supported us, like Ahmad and Tara, and been part of this podcast. Also like Ahmad and Tara. Wherever you guys are taking in this episode, please leave a comment, review, follow, and or subscribe. Any of those would mean the world to us. We have a Facebook group called CGS Talk. That's on facebook.com/group/cgs.talk, where we talk it up and sell some things. Hit up canada.soul.ca for reviews, event recaps, and sneaker life stories. Now, if you'd like to join us on True to Size, if you have any questions or suggestions for Fire Round, or any feedback or things for errors, emissions, and e-messages, shoot us a DM or email us at canada.soul@gmail.com. My name is Alan Martinez. You can follow me at _Spooner, no E.
I'm Joel Hernandez. You can find me at Joe Dooney, JO_D, 3 O's, NEY.
This has been Lawrence Hopkins. That's at LDoggyStyles on Instagram. Woof.
You're gonna miss Alvin's voice, and you can find me at MISTRQ and then Mart.
Why would you say that?
Because they're not gonna hear me for a week.
Oh. Wow. Ahmad, where can these people find you, good sir?
You can find me at the more boring Instagram handle, AO444.
What?
I found him.
And you followed back?
I found him.
Follow for a follow, you guys. Tara, where can they find you?
li.tara.
Lee.Terra. Thank you for listening to us talk about sneakers. Please remember to rock your kicks and don't forget to use the hashtag Canada Got Soul for a feature. This has been True to Size. We are CGS and we are out. Goodbye.
Shout out to Vince Carter on 25K.
Hey, our man.
VC.
Half man, half amazing. In the shocks.
In the shop.
Yeah.